Hi, and welcome to your new Lenovo 100E Chromebook. In this video, we'll go over a few of the features that you'll find useful as you use your new device. We'll start with some of the ports and some views of the Chromebook. This is a top view of the Chromebook, looking straight down. On one of the sides, you have a charging port, an HDMI port, a USB 3.0 port, and an SD card port. On the other side of the Chromebook, you'll find a headphone port and a lock slot. Now, let's get into how to use your Chromebook. When you log into a new Chromebook for the first time, you'll have to add your Google account. In the bottom left-hand corner of the Chromebook, click the Add Person button, type in your RAM email address, your password, and then log in. This should activate your Google account on your Chromebook. When you first log into your Chromebook, you'll be greeted with your desktop. We're going to first start on the bottom right, where you'll find the Wi-Fi, battery, and time. When you click on it, you'll see that there is your account, and you have the option to sign out. When you go over to the side, you'll see the power menu. You'll see the lock button and the settings button. Below that, you'll see your Wi-Fi network, Bluetooth toggle, and you can turn your notifications on or off. Below that, you'll find your nightlight. Below that is your sound options, and below that is your brightness. You'll also see the date and battery percentage and how much time you have left on your battery below that. On the bottom of your Chromebook, you'll find your dock with your pinned applications. On the bottom left-hand side, you'll find your launcher, which is going to have a Google search, your most recent applications, and there will be a little arrow at the top of that window, which you can click, and it'll bring up all the applications that are installed on the Chromebook. You can reorder applications or bring them into the dock by clicking and dragging, and then to remove an application from the dock, just click it and drag it off the dock. You can click on an application such as Files, and they'll show you your files that are downloaded to your Chromebook. Now this is different than your Google Drive, as these are files that are local and not saved in Google Drive. On the left-hand side, you'll see your recents, you'll see your audio files such as music, images, and videos. Let's open Google Drive. Your Google Drive is going to be a big hard drive in the cloud that's going to give you unlimited storage for your education account. You can store any files, documents, or anything else you want in here. We're going to start on the left-hand side with the plus button that says New. When you click that, you have the option to create a folder. I'm going to create a folder now, and I'm going to title it Reading. I suggest you create a folder for each of your classes so you can keep your materials organized. This will help you in the future. As you can see, when I create a folder, I now have one called Reading. You can also upload a file with that button on the left-hand side. You can upload a folder, create a Google Doc, sheet, slide, or form, and you can also click the More button and see all the other applications that you can use, such as Google Drawings. I'm going to create another folder called Math, and you can see that is also placed in my drive. Again, it is important that you create a folder for each of your classes so you can stay organized. When I'm in my reading folder, you'll see there's nothing in here yet because I haven't created any documents. Once you create a document, you can place it in that folder. Let's look at the left-hand sidebar in your Google Drive. You'll see on the left-hand sidebar under the New button, you have a Priority folder, Your Drive, which has all your stuff, Shared Drives, which are shared drives with people, things that are shared with you, Recents, Starred, and your Trash. Let's look at the buttons on the top of your Google Drive. You'll find a check mark, which means you're ready for offline, a support button, a settings button, and your app launcher. The app launcher is going to store all the shortcuts to the different Google Workspace tools that you'll use while you're in school. In the app launcher, you'll find your account settings, which is the button that says Account. You won't have Google Admin, that will be hidden from you. You have your Google Search, you have Google Drive, you have Google Classroom, Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms, and Google Sites. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll also find YouTube, Google Groups, and Google Meet. Those will be the main applications that you'll use for school. hope you found this video useful. Please reach out to the RAM Technology team if you ever need support.